Hello, welcome to the video. Welcome to a new book video. New video, new week. Yes. Before I delve into the book talk, it looks a little bit different in the background here. I'm doing some cleansing, organizing, whatever. So it's a bit empty, but I promise everything is a-okay. I'm looking into actually moving right now, so videos might be a little bit here and there. So yeah, and also you get to see more of my empty backdrop as it was when I started to do these videos. And you will get a sneak peek of my lamp. Look at this. Wow, that's a lamp. So this video we're gonna talk about books and some books that I will never ever read, or never ever probably won't read, and I'm gonna tell you why and what books they are. So without further ado, grab your snack, grab your coffee, tea, whatever you got, and let's talk about some books, shall we? Let's go! And I'm gonna look at my list on my phone, so I might look away a little bit at times. So you just know that. Okay, it ends with Us, that book. Yes! It exploded on Book Talk, right? And also now is the movie adaptation out. Whatever you want to say about that situation that's going on with the movie. The core of it, the main focus of it, seems to be about domestic abuse. It seems to be about really heavy topics that I'm not too keen of reading. Like when it is about abuse and such things, I can read that in a book and that's fine. But if that's like the main core, the main selling point, the main thing for the book, no. Though I can see how it might have helped people and it's an eye-opener and that stuff, and it's important to read and take in media that makes you uncomfortable, to learn things and develop. I interpret as that the violence or the abuse part is a main thing in It Ends With Us, and therefore I don't want to read it. And also this book has so much hype, so I'm kind of scared of reading it too. It's so big, you know, so many people have read it. But I bet it's a great book and it talks to a lot of people and is obviously something that has really intrigued a lot of people. Just, don't want to dwell into that. If I know the book is, the main focus is about the mental and physical abuse of someone, if that's the main focus and not like a side thing, no, not for me. But great if it is for you, okay? Next one, Shutter Island. Or Patient, what is it, 63? Patient 69? Shutter Island. This is just because I adore the movie. I adore the Shutter Island movie so much. Martin Scorsese, right, who directed it. And it has Leonardo DiCaprio in it and a bunch of other awesome actors. Such a cool movie. I don't think it's a perfect movie by any means, but this movie really affected me and made me realize that movies can be something more. Everything is not just popcorn entertainment. Like, you can watch a movie and appreciate it for being beautiful and sad and deep and all that stuff. So it's just because I have such a love for the Shutter Island movie that I don't want to read the book. Because once again, if you're like, you read the book and like, oh, I missed that they didn't have this and this and this and this and this in the movie, and I don't want to do that to Shutter Island. Funny enough, I actually have the Shutter Island book, and I have had it since at least 8 years now, laying around. But I've never read it, because no. Pure of nostalgia and how that movie affected me, I don't want to read the book, because I don't want to ruin the movie in my head, basically. And yeah. Okay, next one. Grave of the Fireflies. When I say Grave of the Fireflies, I always think of the Studio Ghibli movie, which I have not watched. But I believe that it's based on a book. I'm pretty sure it's based on a book. Anyways, don't want to read that, and don't want to watch the movie otherwise, because I have heard that it's the most saddest thing that ever existed on this earth. And no, I don't want to read that, no. And maybe once again, it's because it's so hyped up and all that stuff, and it's such a big IP or big title, you know, and it touches a lot of people, which is awesome. But just the idea of it's the saddest thing that's ever existed, and that people can't go back into it again if it's reading something or watching something, because it messed them up so much. No, no, not for me. Not for me. Okay, another one. More on a fun note now. Not so much sadness. Akutar, A Court of Thorns and Roses. That fantasy series about fae and stuff. And yeah, it's a fantasy series. Those are some really beefy books. There are multiple books. I think it's a Finnish series, but I'm not 100% sure. Love the covers of the books. The covers are really great. But yeah, I'm not really into the fae stuff. Like fairies and no... And also the adultness, or I don't know, the dirtiness, I guess. It's fine, but I'm like, nah. If I want to read that, I read that with not fairy people, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. And it's the same author who did the House of Earth and Blood, or House of Earth and Blood, Crescent City, which was a fun time. I enjoyed that book for what it was, giving me such like a cheesy vibe, cheesy drama reality vibe to it. But I can't commit to that in a long series, no. It's too much. It's too much for me. But once again, if you turn off your brain, it is an enjoyable time. Just I can't delve into all the lore and all the books and keep up with the forums and all that stuff within that series. But once again, very popular series. A lot of people like reading those books, so you know, more power to you. But not for me. Not for me. And the last thing I have on my list is A Little Life. This book. I have looked at the cover of this book multiple times. The cover with the face and the grayscale black and white one. Actually, I really like the cover. But damn, that is a chunky book. That is a commitment. And I just heard that it is beautiful, but it's extremely tragic. And I can't push myself to read such a long book, and then it's all gonna end in deep sadness. That's too much for me. No. But once again, one of those books that really blew up on the BookTok or whatever it was, and you saw it everywhere, and there's a bunch of videos of it, and I'm intrigued, but I can't. It's too big of a chunky book, and if it's just building up lovely characters and then breaking them down one by one, no, not happening. Not happening. So yeah, these are my list of certain books that I can think of that I don't want to dive into too much. Of course, there's always afterwards, oh, this and that and this and that, you know. But this is my list, you know. Let me know what your list is. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It helps me out a bunch. Yes. And good job for making it all the way here. Yeah, high five. High five. alive. That's all for this video. I don't know how long this is gonna be, but thank you for being here. And I will see you guys in the next video. Okay? Bye-bye!